Yo, what is up, guys? I'm Dan. I'm back with another craft brew review. We're going with Ellison edition, guys. Ellison glass, Ellison beer, Tiramisu Stout. Drink fresh from the can. And we're going with, again, Ellison out of East Lansing. I'm guessing, honey, gotta look. East Lansing, Michigan. 1 pint, 8% alcohol by volume. Coffee stout, guys. I really like these guys. I carry Crescent Fresh, Dawn Street, Relativity, and whatever else I can get my hands on from them that they distribute. This was available recently, so I thought, hey, let's try Tiramisu Stout, guys. I think I said it right anyways. I thought it was a good one and very fitting for this time of the year. People are kind of shying away from IPAs and citrus-forward beers, and they're going towards the darker coffee, you know, Russian Imperial Stout, porters, anything kind of that's not IPAs, although IPAs will always sell. These are big for this time of the year. So let's crack into it. I do like the artwork. I do like how clean these cans are. They're clean and easy. Silver can, 16 ouncer. It's a piece of cake. I have done a brew tour with Ellison. I really enjoy their brewery. It's really small, compact, but they do a lot in that place, and they are looking to expand. So they're going to kill it in the next few years. You just wait on them, guys. If you haven't even heard of them yet, you will. But indeed, I love Michigan craft beers. So let's crack into it. Ooh. Just from the finger. Chocolate and coffee. Wow. Very good. Let's go for a pour out of my Ellison glass, which I did get at Ellison Brewery. So let's go, guys. This looks pretty exciting here. It's not tar pouring out of the glass. It definitely is like almost a dark brown in a way. It's not, I wouldn't say it's, well, yeah, I would almost say it's a dark brown, guys. It's a very extremely dark brown. It's not actually black. Yeah, you are getting kind of that, yeah, brown tint at the bottom. So this is in fact not completely black. I got a 2.5 finger head, and it's got big bubbles that are just going away. This almost reminds me of like Coke or Pepsi or something. The way this is a lot of carbonation. I did not expect that coming out of here, and that head is going down extremely fast. It's fading. It's not thick. It's a very thinly distributed head that is going away with insane carbonation, guys. And there we go. We're down to less than a finger of head, just like that. Again, this is reminding me of almost Coke in a way. It's crazy. I've never seen that in a beer before. That's very strange. So let's go to aroma. Let's get that out of the way too. This is slightly too cold also, so this is playing in as a factor. I was rushing this review, which I shouldn't do. And again, the head is completely gone, guys. This is literally, I can see this popping with carbonation. I did not expect that in this beer at all. I'm getting a lot of roasted malt, actually. It's very roasty. I'm getting that hint of coffee for sure in that smell there, coffee stout. Maybe just like a little hit of sweetness, little kind of chocolate caramel combination sweetness, but it's actually much less sweet on the nose than I thought it was going to be for being a tiramisu stout. Yeah, and it's still cold, guys, so this flavor and aroma will come out. Let's go for cheers. Cheers, Ellison. Cheers, Alliance. That's who distributes this for the store. Thank you so much. Going for cheers. Wow. Not too shabby. I actually think I like this a lot more than I anticipated. I expected this to be extremely sweet Tiramisu Stout, although they do mention it's coffee stout. Tiramisu Stout, in my opinion, would be extremely sweet, lactose heavy, milky, just very velvety. This is actually not that at all. It's very roasted. This is a lot of roasted malt. I do definitely get that coffee. The coffee is very present, and I don't know if it's just my mood, but I am really enjoying that roasted malt and those coffee flavors intertwining. And it just has that hint of like dried sugar on the back end, but it's nothing that lingers on your palate. You almost get like a nice hoppier, bitter finish than anything because of that roasted malt and that coffee. So this is actually not what I anticipated looking at this. I have not looked anything up online. This is actually, I like this a lot more than I thought, because I do not like sweet stouts, sweet porters. They just, I mean, I can drink 4 to 5 ounces of it. That's about it, guys. This is drinkable. I actually really, really enjoy this. It's strange because the carbonation is very, very present in this. The carbonation's flying. Bubbles are just flying to the top. It really, really reminds me of a Coke. I mean, it's not quite that carbonated and acidic, but I mean, it really does look like a Coke to me. This is the first time I've ever seen a stout that is like this. It's very light-bodied, 8%. I don't expect it to be very, very heavy, but it's definitely lighter than I anticipated, guys. It's not heavy by any means. It poured light. It's a dark brown. There's a sweetness in it. It's in my opinion pretty subtle. It could be because this is still a little bit too cold, but that sweetness is actually balanced very well with that roasted malt, that dry, hoppy kind of coffee bitterness on the back end really, really rounds out this beer. But I almost get like a non-sugary sugar, if that makes any sense at all. But that is really what I'm getting out of this, is a non-sugary sugar that's almost absent, really, but it's there at the same time, almost like an almond milk unsweetened. I mean, you know, there's like a creamy, not creamy, but there's a sugar presence, but it's just very, very minute, which I really like. There's like a little hint of caramel in there, a little dry roasted sugar caramel, balanced by hoppy coffee bitterness. So this was an interesting beer, guys. It's absolutely worth a try if you haven't had it. If you have not gone to Ellison, please do yourself a favor. Do it, and or they distribute across Michigan. Do yourself a favor. Just pick up some of their beers. I promise you will not be disappointed. They're one of my top breweries in Michigan, guys. But yeah, I really, really enjoy this, guys. It's not blowing me away by any means, and you know, there could be a little bit more body to it. There could be a little bit more tiramisu presence in it, because that's how they marketed it on the label. So for that, I'm a ding a little bit. It's not a 4 beer for me, but I'd go like 3.8 out of 5. Still very, very enjoyable, and for my mood right now, hey, a little coffee, a little roasted malt, a little tiramisu caramel action, hey, a little sugary unsugared sugar. I'm all about it. So hey guys, if you haven't, like, comment, subscribe. I'm always doing some good beers on here, so please tune in. And if you don't, that's okay. But if you do, I will see you on the next one. I'm over and out. Cheers.